Hey everybody, I'm Zanthrod, and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Right then, last we left off, I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been fucking forever since I've recorded an episode of this. So I don't remember what happened. Wait, was it the whole race thing? Maybe, or was it something else? Whatever. Let's just go. The end of the day came. Sasami poked her head into the office. Pardon me. Okay. I am suspicious. Yes. I looked up from my computer with apprehension. The last time Sasami came to me at this hour, I ended up playing Private Eye and getting myself involved in Julie's compensated dating scheme. Is something wrong? Please say no, please say no, please say no, please say no. No. Oh, thank God. I was actually going to invite Producer-san for a break. The bar Maria works at is usually quiet around this time of the week. I stood down, orange alert. Well, I guess if I wasn't going to get involved in trouble, I could afford to get to know my talents better. I looked up at the time on my cell. Alright, let's take a break then. This is somehow going to get me roped in with her, isn't it? Oh good, the jazz music, yes. Cliche as hell, but I like it nonetheless. The two of us took the train and arrived at Maria's bar. I'm just examining the selection, don't mind me. Welcome. Producer-san, huh? And Sasa-chan. Come this way, the bar's wide open. I sat down beside Sasami on a bar stool. Those aren't stools, those are chairs. But whatever. So what can I get you two? Just beer's fine. Umeshi on the rocks, please. Coming right up. Maria filled a mug of beer and put it in front of me before preparing Sasami's umeshi. Hey, Producer-san, need a light? Actually, I can't say I do. Oh, really? That's pretty surprising. It's like you won't be able to experience a woman letting a cig for you then. Oh no. Better that than cancer. Yes, exactly. So, you two know each other? Something like that. We were actually the first two candidates before the others came. Actually, we were both signed on with Golden Calf before that, but the two of us never worked together on the same floor. The fact that all three of us somehow worked for Golden Calf at some point in our lives and yet never encountered each other in person only demonstrated the size and power of Golden Calf in the idol business. Hey, didn't you work there too, Producer-san? Yeah, but I had to leave due to various circumstances. Well, I've got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Is it because you know of whatever happened with Sasami? Because I'm still in the dark exactly, at least as far as I remember. I don't think we've got anything specific yet. Sometimes when I'm feeling stupid, I wish I could be there again. As soon as you walk into the front lobby and see that huge statue of the calf in the center, you know you've left Earth and entered another world. A world where a girl can go from being the shining icon of Japan to a human sewage pool all in the span of a day. Then I remember what a hellhole that place is. Never again. With those words, Maria poured herself a shot of whiskey. Cheers. Cheers! Maria downed her shot while the two of us drank from our cups. Oh no. So, what's your plan with Starnova, Producer-san? My plan? Oh, plan? My only desire is to see Starnova on the biggest stage in Japan, shining stars powerful enough to turn night into day. Spoken like a true producer. Something like that's obviously impossible. No matter how you look at it, we're just a bunch of washed-up ex-idols or late-starting beginners. Nowadays, idol agencies manufacture girls before they even hit puberty. You think we stand a chance against them? It's impossible. Even if we somehow do hit it big, it'll be moments before some young pretty face replaces us. Regardless, I'm someone who's not satisfied till I've done my very best. Here I was afraid you were one of those producers who milk girls for whatever they're worth and then dump them. But it looks like you're just a naive cherry boy instead. I don't know which is worse. The one who takes advantage of other people, or the one who lets oneself get taken advantage of. Don't worry, Maria. The producer's a good guy. I'm sure he's giving it his all to make us into idols. Well, there's only so hard you can dream. Maria snorted as she poured herself another shot. You just never change. With those heavy thoughts, I finished my beer. In this world, there are many stories people like to tell themselves. That hard work begets success, that the wicked are punished and the good are victorious. Regardless of whether those stories contain any truth, they are produced by creators for public consumption. Once upon a time in management school, I learned about a thinker who compared modern society to pro wrestling. The whole sport is one big sham from beginning to end, where all the winners and losers are decided ahead of time by management. Pro wrestling isn't about skill or sportsmanship. It's about the stories the matches tell. Stories made up by the management, which the public readily consume to confirm their own beliefs about the world. Idols tell carefully manufactured stories as well. Stories of hard work, girlhood, success, fame. Those stories hide the actual truth. A truth far less glamorous than whatever is shown to the public. Pro wrestling, huh? Maybe an idol and pro wrestling crossover might become a hit. As a kind of a fetish, maybe, sure. I mean, judging from, not that I'm speaking from experience, obviously. Cough, cough, hit, wink, wink, whatever. Blah, blah. Judging from Sami's word, it seemed like everything I said went completely over her head. It must be the Umeshu talking by now. Oh yeah, she's blushing too. The screen is at an angle, so I had to actually, the way the light's hitting, I had to move to be able to see it. Maria refilled my mug with beer. Don't think too hard, producer-san. It's really easy. Horny men want hot idols and swimsuits. You sell hot idols and swimsuits. Money moves from one hand to another. End of story. There, I made things simple enough for a middle schooler to understand. I shrugged as I eased my tensions with more beer. Well then, we'll just have to go buy some swimsuits, I guess. Doodle it, off to the store. If you think too hard, you're only gonna cause yourself anxiety. Oh, yeah, that's... Or you're gonna have anxiety and think too hard because you can't stop your brain. Maria shook her head as she took another shot of whiskey. I'm just a human being trying to make a living here. Number one idol? Innocent white flowers laughing on talk shows about their dreams? Don't let me laugh. I just want to make rent and pay the utilities on time for a change. Maria, idols shouldn't say things like that. Don't I care what other shit-eaters think. Shit-eaters, all of them. Oh. Sasami leaned into the bar, her cheeks rosy from the umeshu. Well, I think producer-san will definitely make Starnova successful. You're both drunk and naive, and that's not a good combination. All big idol groups started somewhere, right? One day everyone will be talking about how producer-san took a group of washed-up talents and turned them into Japan's greatest idol unit. Seriously, one day you're gonna be in for one hell of a fall if you keep thinking like that. Oh, Maria, please don't make ominous predictions like that. Hey, you better not be looking at Sasa-chan with your wolf eye, producer-san. Oh, it only took this long to get called out as a pervert. Well, what do you know? A change of pace. It's a new record. I owe someone some money, or maybe someone owes me. I don't know. Wait, Shimazaki-san's one of my talents. I wouldn't make a move on one of my workers. Let that stop some of you producers. Just a moment of vulnerability is all it takes for a man to think you're easy for the picking. Watch yourself against this guy, Sasa-chan. I don't think producer-san would take advantage of me. By the time Maria shifted it, our bloodstreams were thick with alcohol. And the liver cirrhosis was on the way. Maria reached into her purse and pulled out a cigarette. The agency prohibits talents from smoking, you know. Besides, what's the point of building up your lung capacity at practice if you just ruin it with tobacco? With a bitter look on her face, she put the cigarette back into her purse. Whatever, I'm leaving. See you. With her hands on her pockets, Maria sauntered off by herself. What a lovely spot of sunshine. Definitely the very image of an idol. As if sensing my thoughts, Sasami jabbed me with a pout. Producer-san, please don't think so poorly of Maria. Well, it's her who's not putting in effort to improve her situation. Suddenly, Sasami looked at me with a dead, set look of determination. But please come over to my place. I'm sorry, I might have had too much to drink. What, and why, and no, this is a trap. What? Her completely out of the left field advance made me at a loss for words. I don't think she's making advances on you. I really don't. I think you're just misinterpreting. Shimazaki-san, what are you saying? I'm a producer. It's precisely because It's precisely because you're my producer that you must come. Okay, that could also be. Don't think about that. I haven't eaten anything all day, and my blood sugar is really fucked up, and I'm lightheaded, and my brain is working way faster than my mouth is, and I'm not generating speech in a way that makes it remotely legible, but even remotely legible. It's precisely because you're my producer that you must come. Eh? Now that I looked at it, Sasami appeared thoroughly drowned in umeshu. While it tasted like fruit juice, it had still had quite the kick, like Long Island iced tea. This just tastes like iced tea. There's no alcohol in this. Dead. Her cheeks were dyed pink, while her big round eyes were slightly glazed over. Let's wait 1 second here. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. What are you saying is a bad idea? I don't understand. I'm pretty sure a producer's on here doesn't understand either. Please understand my feelings. I won't take no for an answer. What's come over you? And you went anyway. Ugh. Truly a man with convictions here. Deeply seated. Rooted. Deeply... No, more like deeply seated, yeah, because he just toppled off the chair that he sat on. The chair that was his convictions. Sasami finally managed to pull out an old cardboard box from her overstuffed closet. Don't do that again. She plopped it on the coffee table, which for some reason sounded like a door closing. Just then, Mrs. Shimazaki opened the door bearing a tray of sliced apples. Oh my god. He's just sitting on the edge of the bed or something, like his legs pressed close together, shoulders hunched, hands just balled up in his lap, just barely looking anywhere that isn't one of the two people in the room right now. Just, yes, thank you. Super awkward. Why am I here? Oh my god. Oh no, it's really no trouble at all. Thank you very much. Oh, and to make it worse, just then a 10-year-old kid poked his head into the doorframe. Oh, it's one of those moments, I see. Yes, the misinterpreted situation. Because, it could never be seen as anything else. Damn, girl, even your mom wants you to get some. That's, I don't want to think about that, and I don't want to think about it to begin with. I think he's a little more sorry to be dealing with you at the moment, but that's just my opinion, and also not something he would say. No. Sami's face turned a bloody shade of scarlet. Yamate. Enjoy what or whom exactly? Mrs. Shimazaki closed the door, all smiles much to Sasami's shame, and probably his own. Sasami's eyes were on the verge of tears and her shoulders were trembling. Your mom's a nice person, eh? Yeah, well, Sasami tossed the cushion against the wall and pounded her fists on the floor in an uncharacteristic temper tantrum. Oh yeah, that'll show her you get back at her, I couldn't help but laugh. Because it helped him take away his mind off of his own awkwardness. Sorry. So Sasami wasn't always a shy goody two-shoes. She's more of a... Well, no, actually, no. I don't think this really breaks the mold at all. She's still being shy here. She's just embarrassed and frustrated. Anyways, what did you bring me here to show me? Here it is. Sasami opened the cardboard box, revealing a treasure trove of idol goods. She pulled out a rolled-up poster and unfurled it. Hey, this wouldn't be... Sure enough, the bright, confident smile of a younger Maria clad in a sexy black bikini graced the poster. Okay, I'm of two minds here. One is saying, show me, one is saying, please don't. So this is Maria back then, huh? And obviously, the only reason I want to see it is because I'm curious what she looked like back then. That's obviously it. Don't let your mind go to dirty places. Do not think so lowly of me. I am above all mortals. Yes, this was from 6 years ago when she first debuted in Quasar. For some reason, my brain wanted to read that as Qatar, and I was very confused. So I said, "Wait a minute, no, that's not what that says." 6 years, huh? Looks like it's been quite a bit happened since then. Is that supposed to be an age joke, you absolute little... Oh. Was she in the beginning? In the opening little bit with Quasar? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched it. Song put a DVD into her laptop and started playing a clip of a talk show. Can you not have the depressing little, like, cutesy music box music? Because this is just making me want to go curl up in a corner and cry. It's just... It's the music of shattered dreams, really. Only way to describe music boxes these days for me. I can't hear it and not think that. I'm broken. Quasar's theme song played as Maria walked out to the stage to much fanfare. I think I quit on that one. Yeah, but how much truth is really in that statement, though? That's what I'm wondering. Where's the underlying grit beneath all the smiles and everything? One of the other girls sitting beside Maria spoke. Ooh, so she's the rebellious punk one then, huh? The audience members laughed. I recognized her as well. She was a younger Okuda Shiro, who would later become the center of Quasar. By no exaggeration, she was now the queen of Japanese entertainment and perhaps the #1 idol in Japan. Even back then, she was one of Quasar's poster girls. Blushies. Also, I'm liking how faceless the two in the back are. They're not important. They're just, eye candy. Ah, there we go. Teeth hidden behind a velvet smile. I mean, I could always be misinterpreting this and that they honestly were on good terms, but somehow I'm guessing that wasn't the case. I'd be surprised if it was. It wouldn't be a bad surprise, but, I just doubt that's how it went down. More faceless robots in cute clothing. The show cut to a recording of a row of girls standing at attention. Ah yes, the musical military. Boot camp has been tough. They've been through grueling trials, and I'm not trying to make light of what it must be like to actually have to go through that kind of shit, on an emotional and probably even physical level. This was Quasar's biannual trainee induction ceremony. Quasar, the centerpiece of the Japanese idol industry, a massive 21-member idol group with a trainee division of over 200 girls, all vying for a coveted spot in the main group. While the trainees believed that induction to the main group guaranteed overnight fame, I knew that was far from the truth. In reality, only about the top 5 most popular members of the group had a reasonable chance of careers in the industry. For the rest, it was a bloody struggle to reach the top, or else be replaced by a new face. With so many girls applying for a spot, the competition to be a part of Quasar was more akin to a battle royale. I think we just met the antagonist. If the ominous music and the shit-eating little grin here of the glasses man. I just want to see him push the glasses up and little shing go across them. A man took to the podium. I recognized his face. That bastard. The general manager of Quasar, the devil himself, and the heir to Golden Cap Productions, a young man named Kamijo. Kamijo, I'm not sure how to actually pronounce that exactly. That's just my best guess. We've come to a decision regarding this year's first training induction. The tense atmosphere spiked upon his words. The drum rolled as the camera panned over the pale-faced trainees, some of whom appeared on the verge of passing out. Ooh, to be replaced. Ugh. It sucks for all the ones who were passed over, and it also sucks for the person who's being dumped out. Just, ugh. The camera focused on Maria as the Quasar theme played over the screams of the other girls. The remaining trainees crumpled, their bodies sapped of energy. Some wailed on the floor while others were too exhausted to even croak hoarsely. An equally terrifying scream of horror sounded from where the main members were sitting. But amongst the horror, Maria stumbled over to the podium, an expression of religious wonder on her face. She had prepared a speech for this occasion, however, she now had nothing to say. She could only gasp as tears ran down her face. Maria's words broke down between her sobs. However, elation riveted through her tear-soaked face. Without question, this moment was the highest point in Maria's life. Just dig that knife in. Just twist it. I feel the blade. It's hot. It burns. Maria bowed, her tears dripping down onto the floor. The screen cut back to the talk show, where now a somber mood had taken hold. What a dramatic induction ceremony for Maria-chan. I was half between saying San and Chan. My Shitsu, really? Shitsu makes a similar expression whenever I have to take her. Oh, she's about a dog. Of course, she's. I need to unplug, replug my brain, reboot the system. What I need is to eat something, goddammit. My Shitsu makes a similar expression whenever I have to take her to the vet. Bitch! Wow. The image of a terrifying looking puppy and a shot of Maria accepting the induction appeared beside each other, causing the audience to laugh and the mood to once again lighten. I mean, that could be a funny, little moment if I didn't feel like that was if there was an underlying insult there, it's God damn it. Stop ruining things that shouldn't be ruined. The show's well-cued gag, the show continued with the festivities, the drama of Maria's induction soon forgotten. But it had to be all the same because drama sells. Along with everything else. Maria chugged a can of beer on her balcony between taking puffs of her cig. Her memories gradually meanwhile, I was like, what the fuck is... Her memories gradually faded away to the sea of chemical comfort. God. I hit a bit too close. Suddenly she heard a familiar song playing from the television. Quasar, latest single, Sahara Heat, now on sale. Now for an extended interview with the center of Quasar, Akuda. Burning agony shot through Maria's chest. She crashed into her apartment and grabbed the remote. She tossed it away after changing the channel. Her insides squirmed. Her heart felt as if it was being crushed. Yep. She tore another can of beer from the fridge, cracked it open, and poured it down her mouth. Their laughter sent shivers down her gut. Gross, this girl thinks she can be an idol. She went on the same stage as Shiro-sama? What a load of shit. Maria collapsed on her futon and wrapped herself in the covers until the vertigo of black drunkenness whisked her away. That's in the past now. I've left all that. I wonder why I still even try. It's like someone like me will ever be recognized as an idol. It's all over for me. I can't even complain. This is the reality of how every idol story ends. Should have known things would have turned out this way. Maria's consciousness faded away as she fell deeper into her alcoholic stupor. I wonder what'll happen tomorrow. With that, she fell deeply asleep. And on that delightfully cheery note, I'm gonna go, I don't know, get something to eat and try to forget about that as best I can. God, why? Why feels? Why? Why do you have to hurt me? Hope you enjoyed as much as you could have enjoyed the hurt, the pain, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.